Hey Beaches women, it's Matt Brannigan with One Way Fitness, local transformation expert and licensed diet doc clinician. Welcome back for Transformation Workshop. Today is part 3, how to eat to get your old body back. And today is the last video in this series. I would love for you to comment below, let me know how you've liked it so far. I want you to like and I want you to share these videos so that I can reach more women just like you in the community who want to get their old body back. I understand you feel like you keep gaining weight, like you can't get it off no matter what you eat or how you eat. I know you may not want to go on a diet, or maybe you've done diets in the past and they just haven't worked, or they had suboptimal results and then you ended up gaining the weight back again. And I know you ultimately want results that last. You're afraid that if you don't figure out this nutrition thing, that you're gonna always have a weight problem, you're always gonna be uncomfortable, and it's just not gonna be enjoyable for the rest of your life. So I know that you want to be able to get control of your weight and turn it around and lose it. You want to be able to eat in a way that gets you results and allows you to be able to eat food you like to eat. I also know that you want to eat in a way that gets you results that last, that you don't have to go yo-yo dieting anymore. And ultimately, I know you want to get your old body back, to feel comfortable in your body, to have confidence in your body, and to be able to make it last for the rest of your life. So this is where diets really fall short. They focus on what foods to eat and what foods not to eat. And the reason that they work to an extent is because most people are coming from a seafood diet, right? You see food and you eat it. So the calorie intake for somebody like that is going to be extraordinarily high, and any kind of shift towards any combination of natural food and avoiding things that are higher in calories is going to obviously have a weight reducing effect, but it's only going to do it for so long. And if it's foods that you enjoy that you're giving up, or foods that you don't really like that you're having to eat, that's only going to last very long. That's how the yo-yo starts, and that's how it happens. So we want to have a parameter on how much food you should take in for your body, for your gender, for your goal, all that kind of stuff. And then we want to break it down into micro parameters, which is proteins, fats, carbs, your macronutrients, right? So we want to start with the most effective macronutrient, the most important macronutrient, which is protein. Like I've mentioned before, has a thermogenic effect. It helps you boost your metabolism. It helps hormone production. It helps increase muscle toning, which gives you that compound metabolism, basal metabolic rate increase over time, and helps you burn fat longer. It helps you with the toning and the tightening of your body, right? So you want to have the right amount of protein. Now, having suboptimal protein levels is only going to hinder you in those areas, but also having too much protein is really a waste of calories, where you could really shift those calories to more enjoyable foods like carbs and fat. So the question may be, how much protein should I need? The answer is, it depends. Typically, we want to see 0.8 grams of protein per lean body mass, all the way up to 1.2 grams of protein per lean body mass. With fat intake, you only need really enough for health purposes, to supply your organs and your brain with enough fat for health and optimal performance. And so that can be anywhere from 20 to 25% of your total calorie intake, right? And then your carb intake can actually be a little bit higher. Having a higher carb intake not only gives you more flexibility in your food choices, but it also helps with muscle toning and lean mass growing, which we talked about before as helping to boost your metabolism, your basal metabolic rate. It also helps increase your day-to-day metabolism because, like I mentioned before, it is higher thermogenic. So where you cap your protein off, where you cap your fat off, the remaining calories should all go to carbohydrates. Now, where to cap the calories off depends. If you see a good 3 to 6 pound weight loss in your first week, you know that you're doing it right. If you don't see that much of a weight drop, then, or at all, then you're still consuming too much. That would be a good example of dropping the calories down about 100 calories or so. Try again the next week, see what happens. So let's say that you did see that flush of weight drop. And that means you are now getting into a fat burning state. So keep doing what you're doing, keeping those parameters. If your results start slowing down, you can use carbohydrates as a gas and brake pedal for this. If you're not losing much and you want to increase it, then drop your carb intake a little bit, probably about 10 to 20 grams either way, depending on what you're trying to do. The benefit to this kind of eating is you get to eat the foods you like to eat. You get to incorporate things that would be dietary no-nos. If you want to have a cookie after lunch or a small dessert after dinner, then build it into your nutrition parameters. It may eat away a little bit more calories than you would like, but if that's what you want, do it. It's your give and take situation. If you want to have a glass of wine at dinner, then do that. Build it into your nutritional parameters. You can obviously have a cheat meal once a week, which is very helpful in doing so. But ultimately, you are now being able to formulate a lifestyle of eating within the parameters of your body, your gender, your genetics, your goal, all that kind of stuff, and being successful at managing that. Now, I know it sounds like a lot of information and kind of not know what to do next, and that's why I take it upon myself to do this for my clients. So at this point, hopefully this video series has given you a good jump start. If you're the kind of person that is sick and tired of looking and feeling the way you do, love this information, but just want somebody to take care of it for you and to do it for you and show you how to do it, then click on the link below and apply for one of our transformation programs. And if you're a good fit, then we can get you started right away. For those that have finished watching the series altogether, I hope you have gleaned a lot from this. I hope to see a lot of success with this. As you see results, I ask that you please comment in these videos, share it with as many people as possible. And I also do Facebook Lives once a week on my Facebook page, so go to One Way Fitness Inc. and like the page, subscribe to it, and you'll get notifications when I do those Facebook Lives so you can learn even more. Anyway, again, my name is Matt Brandt, owner of One Way Fitness, and I'm dedicated to your transformation. Thanks for watching the Transformation Workshop.